All right, the time has come. Let us. This is the conclusion of this Lostbelt. Oh well, at least this was this 5.5. Remember correctly? Yeah, we'll just get in there. All right, they got Monte Cristo. Let's see what's in the gates real quick. Looking very dapper. Okay, there he is. Vanilla Mary Antoinette and the alter ego Antoinette. And Vanilla Dante on top of that too. Okay. Okay, well, let's just go in there. Let's get started. Alright, Suzaku Avenue. Rasha King, Skull Iboshi Ashia Domen. Oh, before we go in there, let me see if we have any late. Yeah, we do. I'll take that. You never know. You never know. Alright, let's go in there. Hello, how you doing, Scorpio? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, in time for the showdown with the Dolmen. Let's see what he got. What happened to the sky? Where did the red moon go? What is that over there? It's so black. That's not the moon. Something's gone wrong with the sun. Ah, not that way. Come here. They say there's a pack of giant Oni down the road. We should get out of here now before they... Are you scared, miss? Of course not. The woman at Kyo fear not... I'm sorry, that was a lie. Of course I'm scared. Between that weird tree, the black sun, the Oni army, and that strange thing I saw flying around earlier. I'm scared the whole world might be about to end. There, it's okay. You don't have to be scared. How can you? It's fine. I know the sky looks weird now, but I'm not afraid. We have lots of strong warriors in Kyo. There's the Genji, the officers, and most importantly, they've got Kintoki. That's a lot of vote of confidence for Kintoki. Abnormalities are popping up all over the singularity. Something must have undergone a dramatic transformation. They are originating near the north side of Suzaku Gate, just like the strange high output magical energy signal we observed before. Let me make sure Shiba is still operating properly. Yep, everything checks out, so we can be sure it's not an equipment failure. Max out every computing resource we can devote to maintaining existence verification. Assuming the strange magical energy signal we observed before is a tree of emptiness, then this gotta mean, indeed, another tree of emptiness must have blossomed. Paragon. The tree of emptiness. It bloomed. Oh, I've never seen Amaterasu dyed such vivid black before. I can't say I care for it. I don't know how I know, but I can tell that things shouldn't exist in this world. I thought I had chills before, but that was nothing compared to now. So I can't stay down on the ground forever. Kintoki. Wow, brat, I'm impressed. Lord Kintoki, I commend you for resisting this pressure. So, you stand. Dang right. I'm feeling good. It's just, I gotta get adjusting to this other bed right here. Yeah, but I'm here. If you say you're gonna kill my boss, you better believe Ikwiri Sakata Kentoki ain't gonna take it lying down. Well, I got the standing part handled, but now what? I could probably cut off an arm or two if I had boss backing me up like I did against the Descendant. Yo, how you doing, Eric? Welcome, welcome. But what would be the point? This feeling. She definitely ain't no ordinary Oni. She's got the same divine aura about her as the mountains themselves. I'm here just you know, recovering from the 4 seasons in 1 week, which was fun. So it definitely makes you feel different every time you go outside. You too? Yeah. Yeah, it's all over, you know. It's everywhere. Yo, how you doing? Yo. No doubt about it. She's a genuine god. I don't know how a Dairyoujin differs from any of the other gods, but I can definitely tell she's on a whole other level. Definitely not someone a regular human can handle. Alright then, Kentoki, time to decide how you're gonna go out. Ideally, I'd like to die in a way that'll help everyone else after I'm gone, but that'd probably be too much to ask. Especially seeing how I got no idea what I can even do against her. You have blue eyes. Huh? We're on a seesaw that never stops moving in terms of, yeah, that's true. First I was like, oh, I'm out in shorts, you know. I was like, okay, I'm great. That's great, you know. I was like, I'm gonna clean out, go out outside and clean that up. Then I come back in the next day. Oh no, it's snowing. How did you make them look like that? And then we had like a tornado, close to like almost a tornado, like a tornado scare too. On top of that, what do you mean? I had him ever since I was born. Maybe I got him from my old man, but unfortunately, I got no idea. I don't even know if I got him from my mom. Her bangs were so long that I rarely got a good look at her face. Funny, you almost reminded me of her in a way. Her hair was white too. I see, so you are part mountain witch. Was that really so funny? No, I suppose not. Yes, I'm satisfied. This has been fun, but I think I shall be on my way to Suzaku Gate now. Since this has been so amusing, I think I shall only consume 2 or 3 lives, beginning with yours. Oh, that's nice of her. Farewell, child of the mountains. Kentoki! Just a moment, Sai Iboki Doji. Dang, he's gonna tell that to a divine deity? The balls on Dolmen. Limbo. My dear lady, the only one of the Hashujin I summoned who did not become a corpse even after I implanted you with your general god's karma. While death would normally be too good for any who stand in your way, I would ask that you set aside these people's transgressions, for they are my honored guests. That means Domen threw, because if Ibuki, Doji, and Domen would have teamed up, I think they would have won. Guess, is that what they are? Please, if you would be so kind. Alright. Oh, thank you. You have made me very happy indeed. Now then, I suppose there's no need for me to introduce myself at this point. Tell me, dear master of Chaldea and little wooden puppet, did you enjoy killing your heroic spirits' friends one after the other, as I hope you would? Damn it. It seems you've been up to a great many things while you were enjoying the entertainment I prepared for you. But it was all pointless, useless, meaningless. Behold the sky above your heads. Behold my glorious tree of emptiness. I suspect you all have some idea of what is going on here, including that dang Abe no Seme, whatever he's watching from. And you would be correct. He and Kyo is now a singularity in the process of becoming a new Lostbelt. Just look at my beautiful, fully blossomed tree of emptiness. Oh yes, Master Chaldea, this is what I wish for you to see above all else. You have thwarted my plans many times before, and I do appreciate you taking the time to join me. But I'm afraid that's all over. Now once again, with boundless love and loyalty in my heart, I will create a new vessel fit for the foreign god. What would a monster like you know of loyalty? If that is supposed to be a joke, it is extremely poor taste. Why? Don't be ridiculous, my little puppet. I have absolute faith in the foreign god. Oh yes, I have never wavered in my devotion to them. Not even once. That said, I have had a thought. A thought that simply would not leave my mind. I thought that if I just had a fully blossomed pseudo-tree of emptiness with a holy grail at its core, I could create a new vessel for the foreign god. And not just any vessel, no. This vessel would be perfect in every way. It would be a vessel able to bestow the gods that inhabit it with the exact same properties and functionality as the foreign god who manifested in Olympus. So you're trying to create another foreign god? Only a vessel, but yes. But even when it is only a vessel, there's still a meaning in making it complete and perfect. Vessels can become gods, lies can become truths. So then, what could be the harm? Why shouldn't I have a foreign god of my own? Indeed, that is the thought I arrived at. Unfortunately, the foreign god seems to have no interest in the singularity, so he is safe to do what he pleases. So I decided to create another foreign god here in Japan. One that would match my exacting tastes perfectly. How very elegant, how very logical. Truly, it is the perfect solution. A foreign god just for you. What does that even mean? I don't know. I have no idea. What could it mean either? Of course, since the foreign god has already arrived in this world. It has been some time since the light of the heavens was lost, and all color disappeared from the earth. Such trivialities matter little now. As long as this new Lostbelt plays host to the hellish sights and screams I adore, there's nothing more I need. And that brings me to you, precious one. You will be the most perfect vessel I could ask for my new foreign god. Divine Spirit, Ibuki Doji. Oh, wow, so that is her purpose. Are you going to accept that? You are already another aspect of Shoten Doji, the descendant of one of the three most dangerous creatures in all Japan, and a divided spirit of Yamata no Orichi, Japan's most destructive dragon. Now, by your grace, I would like to use my Naraka Mandala to elevate you to a beast, a true evil of humanity, so that you may become a new foreign god who manifests for me and me alone. That is my heart's greatest desire. If this pleases you, I would ask that you kindly make your way past Suzaku Gate. I shall await you with a bated breath. I see. Wait, I still haven't... God. Yeah, it's right, Kentoki. It's not your turn to talk. This pressure is even stronger than before. Dang it, I can't move a muscle again. Stop. Get back here, dang it. So she's like, I get to become a beast? She's like, absolutely. Alright, let's actually type out the Q real quick. Alright. Okay, I got the Q right there. Welcome, precious one. Thank you for coming. With your spirit origin harboring the incredible destructive power of Yamato no Orichi, you shall be the perfect beast, an evil of humanity. From this moment, I live only to serve you. With my humble assistance, you shall become a new foreign god. How wonderful. I dare say this is the best idea I've had yet. Come, Ibuki Doji, and let us lose ourselves in this eternal lost belt. But then... how to put this? I really had planned to make you a beast, even as recently as a night or two ago. I truly had. But then now, well... I've changed my mind. Oh, that double crosser. You changed your mind. I have. Forget everything I just said. A lost belt has no need for two kings. I will not repeat that mistake of the Russian and Scandinavian ones. All I need to do is become a new foreign god, a new beast, myself. And everything will be as it should. And how are you going to do that? Why? By taking your life, precious one. The arrogance. Oh my goodness. Can he back it up though? How amusing. Huh? It's fractional, but the magical energy pinning us down is weakening. This may be our chance, everyone. The divine aura pinning us down is flickering. Kentoki, follow my lead. Got it. Take this. Alright, I can move again. Are you alright, caster? Here, give me your hand. Thank you, Lord Suna. I'm okay. Nurse Rhymer, if you are feeling unwell in any way, please stay behind. Thank you, Raiko, but no, I'm not about to disappear just yet. I did feel like I was about to be torn to itty-bitty pieces for a while, but I'm okay now, though I may have to revert to my original spirit origins. Oh my. I'm just kidding, it's okay. You don't have to worry about me. You alright, boss? Can you still stand? Not only can I still stand, I can still fight too. The tree of emptiness has bloomed and one of the Hasujin has arrived at Suzuka Gate. I cannot tell if the pseudo tree of emptiness is truly complete or not, but I believe we can assume that Limbo's scheme is now in its final stages. Does this mean we've lost? No, not yet. We can still move, even if we're a little stiff, and we dang sure haven't given up. All that's left now is to keep moving forward and make our ideals a reality. I'm stopping Limbo here for good, no matter what it takes. That's the spirit. Now come on. Raiko and Brother Suna aren't dead yet either. As long as we still draw breath, the Genji will keep fighting. At least that's how I see it. Genji events. If ever there was a time for the Genji to muster all their might, this is it. Well, listen to you. You sound like a real leader now. You truly do. When did you grow up so? Now I know what you mean. Would it have been so bad if you stayed a little more boyish? Indeed, it would have been lovely if you could have stayed just a little. Never mind that. It's nothing. Forget I said anything. Okay, I guess we should get going then. Oh wait, just a moment. I still need to dig Ibaraki out of the ground. Here, Ibaraki. You snapped out of it now, right? I'm taking that as a yes, and here we are. I don't see any way I could possibly beat Ibuki Doji. I mean, you saw how useless trying to fight her was, right? That thing is way beyond our humans or even Oni. What can you even hope to do against her? Nothing to worry about. How can you be smiling right now, you idiot? Didn't you feel that overwhelming divine aura of hers? True, I fought Ibuki Doji with everything I had and lost hard. No two ways about it. Yeah, that's right. She completely destroyed me. And I'm gonna win the next one. A Genji warrior never loses twice. Never. So the next time we fight, I'm gonna win. That's all there is to it. Of course I ain't gonna plan or anything like that at this point. So you don't even have a plan to beat her. I don't. How can you be so... Did you hear that, Shoten? That's warriors for you. Everyone look, up there. Oh, it seems we have something flying towards us, Caster. We do. Something just detached itself from the Suji tree venting its branches and is heading straight for us. Whatever it is, it has huge amounts of magical energy. There's more than one of them too. 1, 2, 3. So Limbo is still trying to slow us down. He must not have completed whatever he's planning then. And then that means we still have a chance to defeat him. Come everyone, once we destroy these flying things, we will head straight for Suzaku Gate. Tree mounting the seeds. Okay, are they strong? They're not weak, that's for sure. Got it. Then let's get him, boss. Alright, let's see what you got here. Alright, there's a mixed bag. There's a saber in there somehow. An alter ego. I'll just grab a foreigner. Okay, foreigner, archer, and I think caster. Yeah. Never mind, I'll just grab Berserker then. Yep, this is like the final node. This is the final node to the finishing the story, and then this will conclude 6.5. I'll grab this one. This one with the T is pretty strong with the AoE. Yeah, I believe that it will end today. Like, if all goes well, it should end today. So then we can start the Lost Belt 6. So I'll start that one right after. Right on after. Get this right here. Oh yeah, that one definitely gotta keep the voice hydrated. Okay, definitely. All right, this looks good. What is this? Quick. It's quick. Like one note, like each not even a note, like each section, right? Like each section is like, oh, you gotta have to drink like half a gallon of water by the time one stream is over. All right, let's go in like this. I think she can recycle. I'll let her recycle. Never mind. We're do not have enough recycling power. Oh, I should have saved it for this one, but that's okay. Because we still have her cards here. Have her smack it down. I don't have any advantages here. Alright, 2 alter egos. Okay, they are somewhat lethal. They protect her a little.
いいことだと思うよ。面白き奇跡になりそうです。しかとよろしいでしょう。この一時にすべてをこの一時に一期一会。利休さんこちらをすべてお白に染め上げます。よろしいでしょう。いいとも。はあ。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？おてんばりしてる。これを動いていこうか。どうぞ。おかきいただきましょう。見せてあげるわ。一石設けるといたしましょう。遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。空上バーバロン。茶の湯とはただ沸かし、ただ立て、ただ飲むばかりにございます。ゆえに一期一会と。夏は天地で冬となり、陽光は天地と雪となり、花のように凍りなさい。スニエクレータスネグーラチカ。ご苦労様。
Okay, so let's see the next one person up. Alright, let's see what Nick's got right here. Alright, that was one. Alright, cool. So his alter ego. So let's see if he has a foreigner or a berserker. Oh, he has Koi and Sky. Okay, yeah, that I remember Koi and Sky made quick work of one of the enemies in the one of the previous Lostbelt. Not as well. Well, it doesn't hurt. Get her out here. Oh wait, I had it wrong. Wait, let me go back. I had the class reading wrong. Hold on. Let's do. Oh right. The advantage is effectiveness red. Okay. You want pretender. Wait, pretender. Oh, you want pretender. Okay. So butterfly boy. Okay. Let's do that then. There it is. Ooh, I can actually fight with my Bradamante here. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, but Coin Sky is at it. Ah, it's okay. We don't need Coin Sky. We have Ruler here. Just gonna play for fun. Alright, let's see how this goes. One debuff for one ally plus special attack. Okay. Wait, so I wonder which one. I thought attack down was the only one I had, but okay. And it crashed. Lovely. the MP was gonna be too powerful. So yeah. Let's go back in there. Alright, let's try that again. Right where we were. About to MP it up. Alright, let's see his end of dreams here. Oh, I could have done that. And I could have killed the first wave. Increase MP strength, increase MP. Okay. Well.
バカンスはここで。
たまには
見るがいい。光なき紅の空を。
海よ、海よ、我が愛しき北欧の海、我が海よ、ここにその可能性を見せよ。
俺にたかるが吐き気がする。これ以上の終末、お前たちに用意できるか。死ね。
なんだ？気力十分。気力十分。モンジョー、ダコール、お任せください。螺旋工作。
I see. Your skills with the blade, well, claws, I suppose, is most impressive. I must say I never thought I would enjoy fighting besides an Oni. I never thought the legendary Miyamoto no Raiko would be paying little old me a compliment. I think I'm blushing. I wasn't complimenting you at all. I was just objectively assessing the situation. Well, thank you kindly. I just said I wasn't complimenting you. Oh man, I was trying to burn up Suna and then that weird seed at the same time. But the dang bounded field that lady put up protected him. No fair. What are you saying about Akidoji? Have you forgotten we're fighting on the same side right now? Chosen Doji considers Ibuki Doji her enemy just as much as we do. So if nothing else, we share a common foe now. Then again, maybe you only like fighting two wars at once. I certainly wouldn't want to face us on one side and Ibuki Doji on the other side, but maybe you would. Trying to tease her too much, Caster. Now come on. Yes, Lord Suna. Hey, hold up. Get back here, Suna. All the Genji warriors like Ibuki Doji, Divine Aura, Neutralizer are back in the fight. And engaging the corpse Shikigami in battle. A Fate prototype chapter? I haven't seen one. No, I think that No, I haven't seen one, though. That's great. With them taking care of those things, that leaves us free to head straight for Suzaku Gate. Don't you laugh at us. Alright, let's head to Suzaku Gate. Can't get Arthur slept on? Don't gotta tell me twice. So this is more story. So I'm not sure if there might be another node. It's close though. Amusing, truly amusing. So you wish to consume me and ascend to the pinnacle of destruction, laughing man. By all means, try. Of course, that's exactly what I meant to. Oh no you don't, not with that Sakata Kintoki or Raiku's four-headed king is here. Huh, here I thought Ibuki Doji might have already crossed the gate. Guess not. Hell, if anything, it looks like you guys had a falling out. Nice to you to make our jobs easier. Just gotta take you both out and this will be all over. Lord Kintoki is ready to fight Paragon. Genji, advance. Understood. Alright, Limbo Ibuki, I appreciate you giving us chances to get away, but the thing is, giving up ain't really in my nature. So I'm not going anywhere until you two are both back in the depths of hell, where you belong. Very well. Human. Child of Cedar Kiryu and Mountain Witch, who lives his life as though they were human. You amuse me. Rejoice, for I shall join you for this game of yours. The Laughing Man's divine punishment can't wait. Stop paying attention, did you, Lady Ibuki Doji? Take this, Naraka Mandala. What the hell? Well now. Huh, that thing just fell from the sky. Is that one of the demonic tree's branches? Yes, it is. It just planted itself in the ground and swallowing Ibuki Doji whole. Then it would seem they did have a falling out. Limbo's indeed a wicked villain. Yeah, the cat's going off again. Over here. I had it controlled for like I had it controlled for a while too. Didn't you say you were going to cast some sort of spell so you could serve Ibuki Doji as her disciple? Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's the weather, you know. The weather's like getting the cat like kind of a little crazy. That was a lie, of course. As I was just saying to Ibuki Doji before you all arrived, I have decided not just to make her into a foreign god. But worry not. A new foreign god will soon be upon us. Yes, that's right. I should become my very own foreign god. One created by me, and one that exists solely for me. Now the time of birth is at hand. Wail and gnash at your teeth. This is the end of you all of you. Behold. The Suri Tree Ventiness magical energy readings are rising even higher. I can no longer measure it. It is at least as strong as Ibuki Doji's, if not stronger. Behold, none of the Lostbelt Kings knew the proper way to use their Tree of Emptiness, but I do. The Tree of Emptiness is both a device maintained. The Tree of Emptiness is both a device to maintain a pruned world and a divine vessel. Thus, I need merely merge with mine, and I shall become a god in my own right. Ah yes, I can feel it. I can feel you in here, O precious Ibuki Doji. Now I shall drink up every last drop of your magical energy, ascend the stairs in a single leap. And from there, I shall ascend to my ultimate form. And please take a good look, people of humanity. This is my ultimate form, that which transcends humans, animal, and God. I will be both the newest and the last beast to ever exist, the pinnacle of all evils of humanity. Naraka Mandala, Skoli Boshi, Ashan Dome. Huh? But that was pretty dramatic, but is that all? Yes, that's true. Well, he does have the same astonishing amount of magic energy as a divine spirit now. But even after merging with the demonic tree, the nature of his spirit origin hasn't changed at all. He seems to be an extra class, but he's definitely not a beast. So he's just an alter ego. Why? Why didn't it work? I followed all the steps. I did everything right. I fed the Holy Grail no fewer than 8 souls. 5 heroic spirits, including myself. 2 foreign divine spirits, and 1 Japanese divine spirit. What's more, the final divine spirit was a malevolent god who possessed an aspect of a calamitous dragon. That should have been more than enough of the finest qualities sacrifices to become a beast. So why? Why? Something just crossed the Zaku gate. It's Lady Kakuru's carriage. Huh? Hello everyone. Karuko. Lord Senmei insisted I come here as soon as possible, so that I could bring you this letter. What? What? What did you say? Senmei? Is that what you said? Looks like we got here just in the nick of time. Well done, bringing my letter all this way, Karoko. You can go now. Thank you again for your help. Now then, Limbo, you great blithering fool. I am sure that by the time you see this letter, you'll already be reeling in shock. As I know you won't be capable of accepting the truth on your own, I decided to take it upon myself to explain what a moron you've been. He's gonna lure explain us the whole thing on why it didn't work. You want to know why your scheme didn't work? Ashman Dolman, I'll tell you. You tell me? What could you possibly have to tell me? As you can see, I have already obtained ultimate magical energy. My suited tree of emptiness has already bloomed. It will soon become a vessel for a god, just like the one on Olympus. This will not be a repeat of the Indian Lostbelt. Besides, this is hardly my first time growing a tree of emptiness. You drooling idiot. Were you always this foolish, or is it because of your alter ego spirit origin twisted nature? Well, no matter. Ashin Doman. No, Limbo. It doesn't matter how many gods you devour, you will never be a beast. If you still don't understand why, then allow me to simplify. A monstrous rash god devoid of love for humanity can never become a beast. The thing about evils of humanity is they're meant to eradicate humanity. They're not meant to eradicate humanity, they're meant for humans to overcome. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I do know this. His plan failed, didn't it? Correct. Lord Sema is saying that regardless of how much magic energy his divine vessel may have, Limbo will never be able to truly transform into a foreign god. Because no one without genuine love for humankind is qualified to become an evil humanity. Oh, I see. So, evil cannot become true evil. Only truly good people who become corrupted can become truly evil. Is the summation of this statement. Alright. That means Foe loved humanity a lot until some stuff happened. Right, you are. One devoid of love for humanity can never become a beast. It's true. It's true. How did I not realize it sooner? But no matter. Now I know for certain what it is I must do. Now that things have come to this, I no longer care about becoming a beast. I used to think I needed to ascend to the strongest, most evil class of all, but no more. Instead, I shall simply consume every last fragment of my pseudo-tree of emptiness as it blooms beneath my pitch-black sun. I will devour all of it from the inside out, not as the divine vessel, but merely for nourishment. I shall become a Rashkan king, the Skoli Boshi, Ashendomen. And then, starting with all of you, I shall take the people of Hienkyo, Japan, China, everyone and everything in the entire world, and tear them apart with my own hands. That's a cool way. They finally explain how Beast works. Sakata Kintoki is here. Act 15. I will devour all of it from the inside out, not as a divine vessel, but merely for nourishment. I shall become a Raksha king, the Skoli Boshi, Ashadomen. The box is looking for? It's full of all those quartz I need to, like 5 quartz in there? And then, starting with all of you, I shall take the people here in Kyo, Japan, China, everyone, everything in the entire world, and tear them apart with my own hands. Everyone and everything, huh? That's so. What is it, not fool? I see. That's a hell of a thing to say, Limbo. Most people could never even say something like that. No matter how mad they were. So you want to kill everything, huh? I guess you could pull that off now that you gobbled up Ibuki Doji since she was a genuine god and all. Except, I'm gonna stop you. You called me the Raksha King an idiot? I won't have it. I won't. Not from the accursed Seme, and certainly not from the likes of you. Oh, and one more thing. Thanks. I just now found what I was looking for, and I couldn't have done it without you. That Babbage guy had it. Brother Suna there has it, and I'm sure Raiko has it. I bet Tawada and Suzuka Gozen had it too. So did our descendant. Hell, they basically told me as much. Lady Danzo, Suna's caster, nursery rhyme, you all have it too. I'm not sure about Shoten, but I am about Ibaraki. You got it, right? Huh? And so do you, Paragon, even though you're just a regular guy. You got something driving you to never back down, no matter what. You're a real boss, as golden as they come. I don't know if I can do a good job as all of you, but at least I finally found it. And I couldn't have done it if I hadn't been for all the stops we made it on the way here. Kintoki. It sounds like you found your reason to fight. Dang right I did. I finally figured out what it was I fight for, what I wielded this axe for. I've changed, and I know what it means to be a hero. And now that I know, I ain't stopping for anything. Hell, I could even if I wanted to. And I ain't letting anything in here, not when we're right on the edge of a hell where we can't even see the sun. I could tell, this line right here, pareces mo tomenai. He's like, I can't stop here. Alright. What a curious choice of last words. So this is the hero's pride I've always hearing so much about. Very well then, as the Raksha King and the gods of the hellish New Lostbelt, I will lend my divine ear to your nonsense, seeing as you are about to become the last hero this world will ever know. So I ask you, Sakata Kintoki, why do you take up your blade? Why do you stand and fight? What does it mean to be a hero? What do you consider justice? You want to know? You got it. It's caring. Justice, wishes, dreams. Caring is all of those things and more. That's right, I care, and not just for the city. I care about every little person in this world. Every living person in this world. The same people that you, Limbo, just said you were gonna kill. You said you were gonna kill everyone in Kyo, Japan, China, and the rest of the world. And that helped me realize why I fight. Because I care. I care about the kids looking forward to playing tomorrow. I care about the moms cooking hard to feed them, and the dads working hard to provide for them. And not just them, I care about moms who work, dads who cook, and old folks who just want to play, and every other sort of person out there. You have no idea how precious people are, and that's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna stop you here and now so that anyone and everyone can live happy, uneventful lives. That's why I fight. That's why I'm gonna keep fighting. How unfortunate for you then. For you see, here in my Lostbelt, your precious people are no more than my playthings. Instruments upon which I play, I shall play ballads of suffering, their wailing sorrow and tears forming the notes of my compositions. So I suggest you give up now, if you insist on fighting back. Then I will tear your resolve and your precious caring to shreds with my own fangs. That's what you think. But go ahead, keep spouting off if you want. With you around, I'll never forget what it is I fight for. That's right, I'm the mortal enemy of you and every wicked bastard who threatened the people I care about. A Morphin hero. Is it Morphin time? He just summoned the perfect Susanoo. With a great thunderous flash, an enormous mass of metal appeared silhouetted against the dark black sky. Cloaked in the light of hope, it stood in fierce opposition to the despair-inducing demonic tree. Gray steel armor adorned in brilliant crimson. Its name, Golden Huge Bear. Golden? Reforge your blade with your invisible steel. Encase your dreams in steel forged with your ideals. That's how it's done, right, Babbage? Well, this is the steel forge for my ideals. The Setsu Armor Kumano. It appears that Lord Kintoki has become a red giant. No, that's not it. He is clad in a gigantic set of red armor. Wow, I've heard of growing up, but this is something else. You never told me you had something like this up your sleeve, brat. According to the records of the 5th Lostbelt, that giant armor is known as Golden Huge Bear. It reminds me of an ancient Gigante, and not just that, Lord Kintoki's magical energy level is rising rapidly. Lord Suna. So it's a Kuma, right? Indeed. So you finally did it, brother. Oh. I was concerned you might never realize what you were capable of, but now you have. I'm so glad to see you're wasting no time. Be proud, Lady Raiko. In this moment, your son has become a true warrior. Almost there? So wait, hold on. My cat getting restless too. Hold up. Thus far, no one has succeeded in awakening the great Seiwa Genji vessel of war. Named Setsu Armor Kumano, is a fragment of a great vessel that drifted here from far distant seas. Alright, let me grab the cat. Okay. Alright, I have obtained the cat. The cat's gonna be calm for like a good, probably 10 minutes now. Here goes Setsu Armor. No, Golden. This is gonna be our first battle together. Yeah, that's true, that's true. The cat's like, what are you doing? Ludicrous. Simply ludicrous. Did you truly think a single set of armor, no matter how big, could match me? The Raksha King, devourer of a divine vessel. Yeah, he's like, do you want to stay in this Lostbelt? You don't want us to go up to the next one. Alright. First, I will rip your armor to pieces. Then I will do the same to you, Sakata Kintoki. And once I have drank your blood, down to the very last drop, then, I will slaughter all the precious people you care so very much about. Amusing. Shoten, no. That voice. It came from inside the Suda Tree of Emptiness. Cross-referencing records. I knew it. It's Ibuki Doji. Oh, she's in there. Okay. What? She's actually talking? You still speak even after Naraka Mandala swallowed you? You. Does this mean you still retain your spirit origin? How? How my Naraka Mandala is layered with curses designed to break down and absorb any kind of spirit origin. And besides, you are no more than a divine spirit I summoned myself. The curse I embedded in you with one of my command spells should have placed you completely under my control. Silence. I am amused. And so, I will have you use this and rid us of him, Kintoki. Oh, and he got a blessing, a buff blessing on top of that. Oh, the budget going crazy on this scene right here. What is it? As the wicked creature calling himself the Raksha King let loose a scream of pain, a single titanic sword sprouted from the demonic tree. The sword from the legend of the Calamitous Dragon, Yamata no Richi. Oh, Richi came out, okay. It is said that after Susanoo no Mikoto succeeded in vanquishing the sinister dragon, a divine blade emerged from the tail of its corpse. The blade he drew from the dragon was known by many names: Ame no Murakumo, Suwa no Tachi, Sumurakari, and Kusanagi. Here, I'll lend you the Kusanagi. Wield it. One needs a blade to cut down a tree. Thanks, it's just what I needed. Alright, everyone, let's do this thing. This is it, the final battle. Let's make sure we do it in style. Right, boss, Paragon? You know it. We'll take care of Limbo. You take care of the tree of emptiness. Sounds perfect. A divine sword. Curse you! Curse you, Sakata Kintoki. Curse you, Master of Chaldea. You who lack power, you who thirst, yearn, and struggle to make your wishes reality. You will go no further. I'll kill you all myself. Your wishes will never be realized. If you wish to survive, you'll have to make your way through me. That's the plan, Rakshasa, King, Limbo. My name is Skoliboshi Ashadoman. Oh, here we go. We transport him to the Shadow Realm. Someone has to lose their soul. This is the bloodstained battlefield of Limbo, where all losers' souls shall be consumed upon defeat. The Imperial Deathmatch stage. I am the Raksha King. This is where my pleasure and scorn shall halt you in your tracks. Hear me, O frightful gods, and laugh. Hear me, O glittering sun, and shine. Come, let us end this. This time, I will be the one to emerge victorious. I don't think so, Limbo. This is the end for you and your twisted plans. If you want to rant about being some rat shit whatever king, you can do that all you want. Down in hell, that is. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright, next up on the list we have Asakura. Let's see what he got here. So we're fighting Alter Ego again? Alright. I still got the cat under control. I one-handed the cat. Alright. Alright, that was one. Here comes number two. Yeah, here comes number two. Okay. Two. And then here comes number three. Oh, the cat's trying to free itself. Okay, well, I'm not going the cat. Alright, I freed the cat. Hopefully it doesn't meow too much. I gave it enough pets. Alright. Oh, there he is. Found him. Alright. So we're fighting that. So like a pretender. He probably has I don't know if I should use Oberon again. Oh wait, we can actually beat him down with 2 Lady Avalons. Just beat him down with that. Do this. Never mind, the cat's restless. Very restless. There's so much protection here. I'll bring this too. Alright, I'd say that's pretty good right there. We have a couple of contenders here. 2 Lady Avalons, an Archer for single target, and that should doing pretty good. Under the Dark Sun. Alright, about great armor skills. Okay, in this battle, instead of the master skills associated with your Mystic Code, you can use great armor skills. The Mystic Code XP gained after this battle will be given to equip Mystic Code. Touch the great armor skills icon available skills to be displayed. Touching an active icon allows you to use that great. Okay. Use your great armor skills. Okay. Let me see what type of things he got. Alright, Skull Hell Formation. When there are more than 6 card burning, apply killing cursed talisman. Okay. What's over here? Gain resistance to MP attacks. Good thing we're just throwing hands. We're not even gonna do MP attacks that much. We're just gonna do like regular attacks to critical attacks. Okay. Let's see what these things do. Invincible for all allies. Okay, in case he does the thing. What's this? 3 buffs and oh wow, that's a short cooldown. And restore HP. Okay, that's nice. Inflict damage to one enemy plus increase MP for all. Oh, that's pretty good too. Wow, that's a lot of good ones right there. I'm gonna have my Avalon be the DPS here.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。実はこの宝具ってば夏を強引に冬に変えているのでちょっと温度差が激しいのよ。風邪をひかないよう気をつけてね。スニエクレータスネグーラシカ。えい。
Oh yeah, we got it's the good one. The good ice cream one. So let's do this real quick. Some ice cream. I haven't had that in 2 weeks. There's one there's some chocolate ones I have with the nice little sprinkles on there. Alright, let's see what this one is. Alright, so let's do Yeah, that's a good one. The cat is still going off like crazy, so I guess you have to just mute my mic because that cat just the cat was like meow, and I was like, okay, all right. So I heard you the first time, Catito. But it's fine though. It's the weather. There it is. The cat's funny. So put a cat cam like at the bottom. It's like, oh yeah, this is what it's doing. Just meowing at the door. I'll give both of these arts to my own Avalon. She has... Wait, these are... This is mine, right? I believe that's... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's... It's hard to tell sometimes. I was like, okay, is that Avalon or the other Avalon? Is this because... Oh, it's, I believe because, like, they like to go into heat, during... winter time, but because it's fluctuating between like hot and cold, it doesn't know what to do. It doesn't know what to do, so it's just that's what it does. I was like, okay, so you do that then. Do this right here. Yeah, that's what's going on right there.
たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園がある。行方を感じて目を開けてウィンゾーバーバロン。夏でもこたつ、冬でもアイス、すべてが反転してかき氷出来上がり。スニークレータスネグーラチカ遊覧飛行っていうのかい。
The MP charge is pretty good. Let me see. I should probably do that for when Anastasia MPs. When there are more than 6 cards burning. I don't have any. If you look at the cards, you can tell if it doesn't say support on it. The end is here. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking. I was like, okay, yep. Here's the support. Support right there, because I was getting psyched out. I was like, isn't that the support one? I was like, okay, never mind. All right, so let's do. So far we're beating him down with Avalons right here. I might as well use, you know what, this has a, oh, that's 7-2 cooldown. This one, which one has a short 2-5 turn? Okay, well, we're gonna keep MPing. If we're gonna MP, we're gonna MP. And this is how we're still alive too. We kept MPing. Yeah, have a Aelon slap down. That pseudo heal is nice. Okay, he's actually critting. Okay, he's kind of doing some massive damage there. Alright, let's just do this right here. Do that right there. And I'm gonna just increase the damage of her MP. Smack it a bit. There you go. And then just do this. What is this? Oh wait. Oh, the more burning cards I have, the bad damages. Okay. Let me get rid of, wait. Oh, okay, let's not burn him too much. Let's get rid. Let's do this.
遊覧飛行っていうのかい？
I see. So he kind of is that a permanent attack down? Okay, so I have to just he just kind of slowly kills you, right? The moment you get like the 6 burns or stuff like that. How do I even get rid of the burn? I just wait it out, I guess. Oh, unless we do this. With the Western Store HP. Wait, let me see. Actually, you know what? I might as well do this. With Buster Store HP to all allies. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the attack downs. There you go. That would actually smack him. Oh, it actually removes burns too, which is nice. And that's only a 3-turn cooldown, which is nice as well. Alright, let's just keep doing this. I have like unlimited HP. I'm about to get like 40k or something like that. 40k with one person. Yeah, I'm very close to 40k. Hit him harder? I got... oh, okay, he's actually cheating a little. Okay. He's critting though, but it's not doing much. Oh, okay, the burns are coming through though. Okay, let me hit it with the 3 combo here. Alright, I hit him hard now. Let me just hit him with the triple. I think I have DPS Amalon. But she's debuffed to high health. It's probably better to do the 3 of a kind, right? Because I am buffed up pretty. I buffed up for this, so I might as well use it. You can hear the stereo sound too when they both like say "doo-doo" at the same time, right? And then the cycle continues. I feel like one Avalon would have been enough, and I could have just like brought Oberon, and he would have been fine too. All right, he's about to do his ult again. Let's get rid of these burning cards.
と思う？手を伸ばしてごらん。いいとも。そうかい？たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。えい、遊覧飛行っていうのかい？
There's just so many possibilities.
感じるといいさ。マスター、防寒の用意はしたわね。いいとも。たとえどれだけ遠くとも私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けてウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。夏でもこたつ、冬でもアイス、すべてが反転してかき氷出来上がり。スニークレータスネグーラチカ。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？
Oh, what a great wind. Let me see. HP recover, increase amount. Oh, that's nice. He says, like, yeah, I'll give you a chance to heal. Here you go. Unable to use quick cards. Okay. That's okay. We're using an arts build, so that's no problem. Let's grab this.
少しだけね。いいのかしら。では遠慮なく。そうかい？遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。夏でもこたつ、冬でもアイス、すべてが反転してかき氷出来上がり。スニークレータスネグーラチカ。えい。
But we could remove those debuffs though. Just to unlock the other cards. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that. Might as well. There you go. I can do more Avalon. I'm tempted to just use arts all the way though. Might as well just keep looping it. But I think a full combo is just too tempting though. I keep forgetting that was a support. So I'm not full combo, nothing.
誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいんですか？遊覧飛行っていうのかい？君用のベッドメ
リーだ。Alright. I do have... I might as well use this. Since it's up, might as well just use it. There you go. Alright. Alright, this is not
感
support.
じるといいさ。
And I could just triple it.
そうかい？
No, none of these are support. Okay, let me just do this three in a row.
やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか？遊覧飛行っていうのかい？おてんばりしてる。うん、なんとかそれだ。
That's very nice of him. He gave me a full heal off of that. I mean, a full MP battery. Let me just do... I can give her attack buff for the sake of giving an attack buff.
感じるといいさ、感じるといいさ。マスター、防寒の用意をしたわね。たとえどれだけ遠くとも、私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けて、ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか？ 実はこの宝具ってば夏を強引に冬に変えているのでちょっと温度差が激しいのよ。風邪をひかないよう気をつけてね。スニエクレータスネグールシカ。
What's funny about this is that the damage that he's doing is getting undone the moment our HP bar just gets dropped from the other thing. Okay, good. I can do 3 kind of Avalon. So this is gonna hurt like crazy for him. Let's continue doing this. And just do Buster. We're just gonna do some damage. That word, Shanse Fighter, that means the enjoyment of someone else's misfortune. Alright, since our stuff is down, we're just gonna do this. There we go. Everyone gets invincible. I got like negative attack. Let's get rid of some of these attack downs. Goodness. All right. I do have triple Avalon again. No, not well. Not well. It's good enough. We'll have to hold off on that one for now. I'd rather just attack with Avalon and just use Anastasia as needed. Let her burn for now. Alright, do this, and then this.
せてあげるよ。えい。
Nice, I got triple support. But do I have the arts card buffs gone? The art card buff card gone by now. Burn one command card, decrease your HP when attacking with the burn card. Oh, if I attack with the burn card, it hurts. Okay. I see. I didn't even know that was a gimmick. I was just healing so much that I couldn't tell. Alright, let's just do this. That's okay. None of these burn things don't mean anything. So go support. We'll attack with the burn cards, of course.
いいとも。やあやあ、アバロンの風体験ツアーへの参加、誠にありがとう。私の顔ばかり見ていていいのか？えい、そう行きなさい、あなた様に。
Alright, he's doing the thing, so I'll just do this.
動いていこうか。少しだけね。そうかい？
And I'll just bring her up too.
そうかい？たとえどれだけ遠くとも、私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けて。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？えい。うん。
Oh, attack buffs coming in too.
お返しをしなくてもいい。
Support. I do have that too. Now Anastasia is there just to look good at this point. Let's get rid of. So I thought this was an attack down, but turns out it's not. It's just you lose HP if things happen, which is no big deal. But might as well just use it. Actually, I'm gonna hit him hard with the NP with Anastasia. Alright, good.
感じるといいさ。いいのかしら。では遠慮なく。
And then bring her in there.
いいとも。遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。
If that does at least 30k, that was worth. If it doesn't do 30k, it was not worth. Oh wow, I did a lot of damage. Oh, that was definitely worth 100k. Alright, cool. I actually have my, I can have all 3 Avalons. So this is gonna hurt like crazy for him. I think he's actually dead from this turn. Let's see.
見せてあげるよ。いいとも。遠い楽園、開かれた希望、香るひとひらを送りましょう。兆しを抱いて歩みなさい。ウィンズ・オブ・アバロン。遊覧飛行っていうのかい？君用のデカメリーがナチュラルな特別だよ。ご苦労様。
That guy was pretty free. All right. After I say that with a straight face, bringing like two OP characters, right? just start chaining them up together. Oh my goodness. Now with Demeter, you cannot get away with that. She will strip everything and then boom. She's like, "I'm sorry, I gotta do it to you." Then boom. Yeah, that's it. Game over. No, impossible. This can't be happening. It can't be. I may not have been able to become a beast, but I should still be as strong as the most powerful of gods. I have already devoured several of them. Why, even gods are little more than puppets dancing on my strings. I haven't abandoned my humanity and surpassed the gods to become the Raksha King, the ruling symbol of hell itself. Get him? What, Dolmen? So then how? How is this happening? He only absorbed Iboki Doji, it's okay. Curse you! Curse you! Seme! Seme! Where are you? I know you must be laughing at me somewhere. Urusai. I'm sick and tired of your darn dark sun staring down at us limbo. It's time to finish this. Wait, stop, don't. Oh, I know. What about an exchange information for my life? There are still many secrets about the foreign god that even the other two alter egos don't know. That only I can. But here's the thing about that. The moment he betrays the foreign god, he should... I think they turn to ashes. I think that's how it goes. This ends now. By my 2 command spells, I swear upon this battle. Two whole of them, dang. Cut him down, golden huge bear. This is overkill. Wait. Great golden slice. God. Huh. Tree venting this pseudo that. I don't know what all that crap's about, Limbo, but I do know this. You're going away for good. Curse you. Curse you, Genji. Curse you, Chaldea. How dare you, how dare you, how dare you, how dare you damage my beautiful Raksha King body. This calls for. Worry not. We will take care of Limbo's original body. Now everyone. Come, Suna, come on. Okay, here, maybe I'll tear him to bits for a change. Oh, Shoten's smiling. That makes me happy too. Rashka King Ashwin Doman, with our blades and the arts of Lord Seme, we will sue you away. He's too powerful to seal. Well done. Well done indeed. Truly magnificent people, humanity. Even after my grave error in failing to become a beast, I never imagined you would come this far. If I must be defeated, perhaps falling to the collective might of the earth, the heavens, and humanity would not be so bad. The child of Shikiryu, the child of Indra, the Oni of Oe, Onikiri Yasuna, Divine Blade Kunisagi, and the Master of Chaldea, the last drag of proper human history, whoever lends his aid to heroes. No wonder my true body has shattered under your united assault. It seems I now have no choice but to withdraw. Well done. Well done indeed. All a pack of lies, of course. Utter nonsense. I am the Rashka King. I will not die for nothing. I still have the secret technique I learned from a stage of Tanzo Vulture Peak. If I use that with all my remaining power, it will annihilate all of you Cretans in an instant, since none of you will be able to defend against it. I've avoided connecting it because of the tremendous strain it places on my body, but now it'll seem I have little choice. Oh, he's gonna self-destruct on us? Activating pseudo thought keys. Ah, what a pity. I was so looking forward to destroying everything in this world and luxuriating in this sweet aftermath. But now that my spirit origin and spirit core have been so thoroughly ground under your collective heel, I suppose this is a fine alternative. But do remember this, everyone. Killing me will not bring back humanity, as my foreign god has long since. There, keep talking, keep stalling. Oh no, he's using Talk no Jutsu. Now to connect my pseudo thought keys to the protected memory spot. Limbo. Urusai. And die already. Understood. It didn't activate. Impossible. Wait. I still have one last card up my... Enough. There's nothing more to say. Yotsu Maso, Moonflower. It's over. Oh, she's gonna kill steal this? And get all the XP? Hey, he went out in style though. I gotta respect that, you know. He didn't just die like nothing. It seems this truly is it. I suppose it just goes to show, no matter what the time or place, evil never wins. Alright, the mansion. Warrior's dreams are all that's left. Well, make sure this thing doesn't overflow. Stop and down 6. Hey, listen, he did his thing, you know. He did his thing. Alright, the epilogue. Warrior's dreams are all that's left. And so, the inking black sun returned to its original golden hue, and the sky once again shone a clear blue. The demonic tree that towered over the peaceful city disappeared in the shower of light, and the man claiming to be Rashaka King is said to have been scattered to the four winds. Despite having been nearly swallowed up by the demonic tree, the imperial palace was mostly unharmed. And those who had been trapped inside were rescued by Miyamoto no Raikos and her 4 heavenly kings. The minister of the left, thrilled by his outcome, quickly met with the emperor to proclaim this incident as further proof that the Genji were the clan best suited to defend the city. He is nothing if not resilient. How like him to find a way to turn any situation to this advantage. The people of Kyo have proven themselves to be resilient as well. No sooner had the sky regained its former color than they opened up the market and returned to business as usual. They were happy to agree with this latest threat must simply not have been any match for the minister of the left's wise management and the emperor's glory. Of course the emperor gets all the credit. As for Lady Raiko and the Genji warriors, they have returned to defending Kyo as though nothing happened. What about the demons? And me? Well, I suppose this incident hasn't changed me much either. Since I'm still taking brush to paper the same as I always have, Oh, this is from Raiko's perspective. The end. Excerpt from Murasaki. Oh yeah, Murasaki Shibuku's Sacred Diary. Okay. Well, hello there, Lord Minister of the Left. I'm glad to see you in good health. The Emperor was quite worried about you, you know. He said he could only imagine how difficult it must have been for you. Being alone with the villain responsible for taking over the palace during the demonic tree incident. In fact, he even said that if the stress was too great for you, he would understand should you feel compelled to resign your position. Ah, Lady Takako. Yes, well, the important thing is that the Emperor is safe and sound. After all, any number of people could take my place, but none could take the Emperor's. Well, aren't you the sly dog? No wonder you made it all the way to your current position, even with such fierce competition. I suppose I must be sly indeed to earn such high praise from such a shrewd vixen. He's very smooth with it. He's too smooth. Are you alright, Lady Takako? I suppose I was rather rude of me to compare you to a fox, wasn't it? No, not at all. Besides, I did call you a dog first. Ah, you had truly a singular wit, don't you, Lady Takako? Well, yeah, I still can't hold a candle to you when it comes to telling jokes, Lord Minister. Okay. I must say, between Abe no Senmei's disappearance and the Imperial Holy Grail War, there have been so many impossible things happening that I couldn't help taking a peek. And you know, I'm glad I did. This may have been a brief little dream, but it was quite fun while it lasted. I wonder what I'll see if I ever decide to show my true face. Oh, nothing at all. I like how this fake singularity or lost belt gives a happy ending. No one has to disappear, or maybe they haven't disappeared yet. So then, just when it looked like the sky was going even crazier, something chopped the whole demonic tree right in half. Then the whole thing fell apart and turned to shiny light particles. And just like that, the black sun disappeared and the sky went back to normal. Everyone saw it happen, so I'm sure it's all people are going to be talking about for a good while. Personally, though, I still prefer the story about the steel monster stalking the roads at night. Yeah, that was a much better one. Just kidding. Now that was some good wine. Still, it feels kind of weird drinking during the day, especially here. Not that I'll be staying long. Now that the demonic tree is gone, and the Ibuki, whoever dealt with, I can't stick around for too long. Not now that our truce is over. Still, since I'm here, I might as well enjoy all the Genji wine I can. How about you? Care to join me? I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to talk to Ibuki Joji. Alright, you're still too young to drink. Anyway, what'd you say? Me and Ibuki didn't get to talk much. Don't worry about that. We aren't siblings or anything. We wouldn't have had much to talk about. Besides, she was just a haze to me, so I couldn't even see her all that well. Still, maybe she'd been summoned a little differently. She might have just been a taller, nicer version of me, for all we know. A taller version of you. Interesting. Hey now, cut that out. You were just thinking you might have preferred that, weren't you? Besides, I'm much prettier than she was. I don't have to twist your head off for you to see that, do I? Hmm. Oh, don't look so frightened. I was only kidding. The thing about Oni is, you can never be totally sure. You really aren't scared, aren't you? What an odd kid you are. I wonder just what those eyes of yours have seen. And what sort of places you've been to. I've seen all kinds of places and met all kinds of people. Really? So this is just another stop on your journey, huh? You kind of remind me in a way, but I think you got me beat there. So what do you think of Kyo then? It might not be around forever, but it's pretty prosperous as far as Japanese cities go. Are you disillusioned with it now that you know it's got Oni and strange trees and such? Nope, I'm actually glad I came here. Is that because you got to take down the limbo guy? Not exactly. For the first time in a long time, a singularity can actually live. I got to throw myself at a goal without worrying about anything else. Okay then, close your eyes. Go on, close them. Or just pluck them out instead. You were just so cute that I couldn't help wanting to give you a hug. Oh, forget it. Too much trouble. Ibaraki, hold him down, would you? Ibaraki. Huh? Where's Ibaraki? I knew you would have to leave soon. So I've been trying to find the perfect souvenir with which to send you on your way. But it didn't even occur to me that you might not be able to bring material things back to the throne of heroes. I'm sorry, nursery rhyme. It's okay, Raiko. No, Mojumaru. Just getting to meet you has made me happier than any souvenir. Since even as a grown-up, you never forget how it feels to be a child. Most people move away from us as they get older. But the ones who remember are the ones who pass our stories on to the next generation of children. Our meeting like this and talking like this will be recorded in the throne as though it were a book of its own. Even as the memories will vanish from my mind. But that's okay, Raiko. No matter what happens, you and I will always be friends. I promise. No matter how far away you go, or how many lives you take, you and I will still be friends. I know how you used to cry all the time back when you were little, in a country so very far from mine. I know that you don't really want to hurt anyone, and that you wish you could have been friends even with Ghost and Oni. Goodbye, kind-hearted Monjumaru. Goodbye, nursery rhyme, my dear friend. You are certain you have no need for a reward. You may not be able to take anything back to the throne, but you can still enjoy some fine wine before you go. Then tell me this, Caster. Why did you fight by my side? Even once the Holy Grail War was called off, you still chose to stay with me. Well, that's because I'm a servant. It's what some heroic spirits are meant to do. Let me grab my cat here. Let me grab it. Alright, I've obtained the cat again. Alright. I see, then it seems heroic spirits are deeply beholden to fate. Yes, you may be right, but even so. I'm still proud that I was able to help you. I mean that. I'm glad I could help stop that dreadful villain from destroying He and Kyo, and I do hope it continues to thrive for another 1,000 years. As a heroic spirit with a bloody past of my own, nothing would make me happier, truly. By the way, Lord Tsuna, I know. Someone I thought had returned to the mountain has been watching me for some time now. Are you sure you don't want to do something about her? I am. Pay her no heed. Besides, I'm still exhausted from having just defended Kyo from a major threat. Oh, you mean like when Kentoki carried the fight? As long as the Oni means no harm, I consider her little more than a stray animal. Besides, we have this brief time to say our goodbyes, and I'm not about to waste it fighting. Lord Tsuna, may I ask you something? Of course. Remember that woman you told me about? The one you looked up to so much? Oh right, it's a little embarrassing having someone else bring her up. But it's alright, under the circumstances anyway. What about her? Oh, you're talking about Ibaraki? Well, I was just wondering if she and Ibaraki Doji had some sort of connection. There's something about the way you look at her that seems as though you're grieving something precious you lost. At least that's the impression I got. Nothing gets past you. I'm sorry, Lord Tsuna. It looks like my time is up. How unfortunate, but such is life, I suppose. Farewell, Caster. Take care of yourself. Don't be silly, Lord Tsuna. I'm going back to the throne. Soon this transient body will disappear, and my soul will return to the throne, where I'll forget everything that... I know what I said. True, the dead may never return to life. I know you are no more than an empty shadow of your former self. But even so, you may encounter other empty shadows at some point, or end up taking part in another ritual akin to the Holy Grail War. And if you do, I want you to follow your heart wherever it takes you, for I have no doubt it will not lead you astray. Do that and your own dreams will come true. I'm sure of it. Oh, that's nice. Make sure you and Lord Jason take care of each other, Medea. We will. Oh, you talking about the Jason that got messed up in the other Lostbelt? He hid his wounds and everything. Alright. So, since you helped us out so much, Raiko gave me a bunch of kimono cloth, bags of rice, and other rare goodies to give you as thanks. I gave them to your maidservant when I got here, so you should be all set now. Thanks a ton for everything, Karuko. Oh no, not at all. I really didn't have to do anything special. I still do appreciate the kind gesture, and to be perfectly honest, I'm thrilled to receive so much wonderful rice. Please give Lady Raiko my thanks and my best. You bet. Now please, relax and make yourselves at home. You must be exhausted after that ordeal. Besides, I remember Lord Babbage telling me that visitors from foreign land and times are destined to leave Kyo eventually. So I'm sure you'll be departing soon as well. Isn't that right, Lord Paragon? Huh? I don't remember telling you I wasn't from this time. You didn't, Paragon. According to my records, we never mentioned that to Lady Karuko. I'm sorry. This may not mean much anymore, but I eavesdropped on your entire conversation the first night you stayed here. I also told Lord Babbage about everything you discussed afterwards. Wow, Kakuro, I didn't know you were such a good spy. You're kidding, but then that mean if you and Babbage wanted to take us out, it had been easy for you to attack us while we slept. But you didn't do that. Sure, you weren't exactly raring to fight in the Imperial Holy Grail War, but even so. Dang, Karuko. You really were a great master. Indeed, I couldn't have detect your presence at all. Perhaps you're using some sort of emoji stealth spell? Whatever the case, I am most impressed, Lady Karuko. Lord Babbage would have been happy to hear that. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I really must get back to my writing now. I'll leave the room open, and you're all welcome to stay and relax as long as you like. Man, I've still got chills. It just goes to show one truly cannot judge a book by its cover. I swear to even be more careful in the future. Me too. I still can't quite believe it. So hey, while we're here, I just want to say something. Lord Kentucky? Who the hell was my caster during the Imperial Holy Grail War anyway? Yeah, we never got to find out who it was. It's not like I got any wish I want granted at this point, but I'd still like to know. Well, so I had a thought, in fact. Even when I was cutting the pseudo tree of emptiness in half, I was thinking, say, who was my caster anyway? Well, now I kind of wish I asked that limbo bastard while I still had a chance. Especially since even Lord Senmei refused to give me a straight answer. Indeed, Lord Kentucky, it does seem as though this will forever remain a mystery. Even when Lord Abe no Senmei was telling us who the seventh caster was earlier. Oh yes, since that idiot disappeared before he could tell you this, I suppose it's up to me to do it. I'm sure you were wondering who was the seventh and final caster in the Imperial Holy Grail War was. And the answer is Limbo himself. Oh, really? What's that? He wasn't a caster? Oh yes, well he was what you call an extra class. He was being extra. Incidentally, his master was... I know you don't gotta say it. It was me, right? Man, if that ain't a sick joke, talking about the worst possible partner I could have hoped for. Makes me sick just thinking about it. No, it was not you. Huh? Limbo's master was in fact the human Ashman Doman originally from this time. Ah, I see. So the servant took over the master. So you didn't have anything to do with him. Huh? Come on, Sammy, you gotta be pulling my leg here. I mean, if that's true, that means my caster was... never summoned? Yes, your curiosity is understandable. We know for a fact that you had a command spell in your hand, so you were certainly chosen to take part in the Holy Grail War. Which means you must have been an 8th master. Perhaps Limbo arranged things that way with an eye toward making the Holy Grail War even more enjoyable for himself. Alternatively, it may be the precise opposite. A miracle which occurred to counteract the threat Limbo posed. Personally, I prefer to subscribe to the latter interpretation, but that's just me. I think I get it, maybe. And hey, at least it's way better than being told Limbo and I were supposed to be partners in crime. But man, you must be going senile, Seme, If you're gonna fill us in, do it properly, dang it. Now, Kentucky, you're being rude to Lord Seme. Look at you, Kentucky. You're pouting like a child. Let me grab the cat again. It's being a little feisty. Alright, I've obtained the cat again. Alright. Well, come on. It's not fair. I saw those marks on my hand clear as day, you know. So then, why didn't I get a caster to go with them? I don't care if it was Limbo's doing or a miracle or what. I can't stop thinking about it. Where the hell did my partner go? Well, let's not forget that Imperial Holy Grail War is over now anyway. I know, but still. Anyway, Seme might not have given it to me straight, but I kept thinking about it and I realized something. You were my caster all along, weren't you? To think about it, you came here from a foreign world, you cast spells, you fought by my side the whole time. You're the only one it could have been. I mean, Danzo's an assassin, so she's out, right? It was you, Paragon. You're my boss and my servant. And that means he got it right from all along at the beginning, right? He said, oh, you must be my caster. So he was right all along. Lord Kentucky, I'm afraid Paragon is 100% human. There's simply no way he could have been summoned as a servant. Is that how that works? Well, that's okay too. You and me, Paragon. We might not have been master and servant, but even so, we were the most golden partners of all time. That much I know for sure. And I can live with that just fine. How does that sound to you, boss? Look Kentucky in the eye. Let me look him in the eye. Ah, there we go. Too bad the video feed's still not working. But at least we can talk to each other now. Hey, this is Kalia. Do you read me? Da Vinci. This is Danzo. I'm happy to report that Paragon's still alive and well. We cut down the pseudo tree of emptiness that appeared by Suzaku Gate and defeated the one responsible for it. We also collected the Holy Grail and spawned the singularity. Suffice to say, our mission was a success. Yup, we could tell as much from our observing the situation here in the command room. Great work, you two. It's too bad that bounded field covering all of Heian-kyo is also making it harder for us to maintain a connection. But since it's the cornerstone of their defenses, there's not much we can do about it. Since we're finally managed to get through, I want to take the chance to bring you two back. Sound good? Do it, Da Vinci. So, I guess this means you guys are leaving now, huh? Back to your own time, when the world turned completely white? I still haven't taken you to see the market, and I was planning on throwing a huge banquet tonight to celebrate our victory. Not to mention a bunch of other stuff I had in mind now that things are safe again. But I guess we just won't have time for it, huh? Thanks for helping us. We couldn't have done this without you. Hey, come on, boss. That's my line. We only won because you were here. If it had been for you, I couldn't even have beaten Brother Suna. So I ought to be thanking you, boss. We definitely couldn't have done this without you. Adjusting margin of error for coordinate data. Matching data with Novum Calia's command room. It's time, Paragon. Also, Lord Kentucky, the truth is, well, unfortunately, we do not have enough time for me to explain exactly how it works, but everything that happened here, how we met, fighting together, and what we ultimately achieved here in Heian-kyo. Well, I'm afraid your proper human history cells will not remember any of it. That is simply how race shifting works. I'm sorry, Kentucky. Oh, I see. But it's okay. I can tell from the looks on your faces that there's nothing we can do about it. So don't sweat it. The important thing is we protected Kyo, no Japan, China, and all the rest of the world. It doesn't get much more golden than that. Gold. I'm afraid your proper human history self won't remember that word either. I'm sorry. So what? Come on, quit moping, will ya? Cheer up. If this is where we gotta part ways, boss, we ought to make it a real golden goodbye. And you know, seeing how much I like this word, I'm sure I'll like it again the next time I happen to hear it. So I guess if I'm gonna forget everything that happened here, you'll just have to remember it for me. I will. I'm counting on you. You're still gonna keep fighting after getting back, aren't you? I can tell. So I won't tell you to give up all you got, because I already know you will. Instead, I'm just gonna say this. You fight to protect your world, and I'll fight to protect mine. It was then that a lone figure looked down on he and Kyo from atop the nearby Mount Arashi. He beheld the people who had regained their smiles and laughter and realized how perilously close they had come to losing everything. Overcome with guilt and fear over the foolish, terrible things he had done, he broke down weeping. His name was Ashin Dolman. Oh, the original one? Not Limbo, but an ordinary emoji. Somehow, when the pseudo tree of emptiness was destroyed and began disappearing in a shower of light, he miraculously survived, emerging from Limbo's battered spirit origin and core. The next thing he knew, he was standing on this spot, tears streaming down his face. Dabbing his eyes, Dolman began to weakly whisper to himself. What have I done? I scarcely recognize myself. I'm free now, but I'm terrified. Have I been cursed? Am I destined to end up as that horrible creature one day? A twisted demon whose greatest pleasure comes from other people's suffering. If that's what I'm fated to become, then I don't want to see what lies beyond tomorrow. All I can do now is stop myself before. So you mean to commit suicide, even after mastering the secrets of Taoism? Don't bother, Ashwin Dolman. There wouldn't be any point. Lord Seme, I didn't know you were back in Kyo. No, you never actually left, did you? You knew this would happen all along, didn't you? Then why didn't you stop me before I made such a terrible mistake? You have to ask why? Because even I never expected the great Ashwin Dolman to succumb to mere fragments of his own shadow, you fool. And while I'm at it, Dolman, your greatest flaw is your fixation on individuals. Lord Seme. According to legend from proper human history, there came a time when the Oni who lived on Mount Oe grew tired of simply stealing valuable and abducting people, and began attacking, killing, and devouring them as well. This was the beginning of the Omi's rampage. It is said that the Oni dug a great hole in the Oni castle, Mount Oe, solely to dispose of the countless bones of the many women and children they had eaten. Recognizing the severity of the situation, Abe no Seme urged the emperor to declare war on the Oni. Miyamoto no Raiko, the leader of the Genji, was chosen to lead the assault. What happened next led directly into the events of the legendary Mount Oni hunt, the start of the last great battle between the Oni and the Heian warriors. Were protected by three Shinto gods, Hachiman, Kumo, and Tsushimo, Raiko's four heavenly kings fought their way into Mount Oi. There they fought their final battles against Shoten Doji, Ibaraka Doji, Kanekuma Doji, Kuma Doji, Torako Kuma Doji, and Hoshikuma Doji. And with it being said that Miyamoto no Raiko ended Shoten Doji's life, the Oni's most powerful warriors were vanquished. Though Oni loved wine, there's one that is little more than poison for them. Wine blessed with the protection of three Shinto gods. So disguised as hermit Buddhist monks, Raiko and her four heavenly kings gave Shoten Doji a gift of wine, which bore such a blessing. Even weakened by the wine, Shoten Doji still put up a tremendous fight. But it came to an end where Raiko cut her head from her shoulders. However, Shoten Doji was an expert in all kinds of wine, and must have known the monk's gift would be poisonous to her. So why did she still drink it? Was she compelled to do so by the three gods' protection? Or did she choose to drain the bottle of her own accord? Nobody knows for sure. However, there's an alternative theory that few are familiar with. It states that after Mount Oni's more brutal rampage had ended, Miyamoto no Raiko became an even more ruthless killing machine than ever before. It was also around this time that she began to refer to Oni as insects. Perhaps she was enraged by the atrocities she witnessed the Oni committing, or perhaps it was owed to the revelation that Kentoki, whom she loved as her own son, actually knew Shoten from his own youth. And then there's yet another alternative theory. It states that when the Mount Oni hunt was in the final stage, Shoten Doji transformed herself into a great monster the size of a mountain, only to meet her end at the hands of an enormous set of armor. So that's when it was Ibuki Doji. Then the theory says that after Shoten Doji had reverted to her original form and fallen asleep, it was not Miyamoto no Raiko that took her head, but Sakata Kentoki himself? Dang. It also goes on to state that the one who defeated Ibaraka Doji was Watabe no Suna. And yet, for some reason, she was also the only Oni to be spared. Later on, in Ichijo Modori Bashi Bridge near the reins of the Rashomon Gate, Ibaraki attacked Watabe no Suna not once, but twice. Though she lost her arm during one of her attempts, she later took it back and disappeared to parts unknown. Then, after much time had passed, Ashin Doman, the greatest emoji, joined forces with the vengeful ghost of Fujiwara no Akimitsu, the disgraced former minister of the law, and attempted to cast a great curse meant to bring ruin to all of Japan. However, he was thwarted by Abe no Seme's branded a traitor and banished from Kyo, never to return. Another theory states that Ashwin Doman met his end when he tried to curse Abe no Seme's death. Let me grab the cat again. Alright. Okay, so let me see. A great curse meant to bring ruin to all Japan. However, he was thwarted by Abe no Seme, branded a traitor, and banished from Kyo, never to return. Another theory states that Ashman Doman met his end when he tried to curse Abe no Seme to death after failing to best him in many Omorio contests of skill, only to have his curse turned back upon his caster. Okay? But this is not the place to tell those stories. For we have now come to the end of one tiny moment from proper human history's expansive tapestry. Paragon. Paragon. Welcome home. I'm so glad to see you back safe and sound. Oh, that reminds me. Would you mind holding still for just a moment? There. Medical diagnosis complete. Your vital signs all look good. What a relief. It's okay, I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Right. Still, you can never be too careful, and besides, that was just a quick diagnostics, not a detailed one. You'll still need to have Nemo nurse take a look at you, just to make sure. I checked and the exam room is open right now, and I hope you go see her right away. Also, well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help to you this time. I never imagined I would fail to race shift with you. No, Lady Mash, if anyone here should apologize, it's me. I should have known the race shift could be jammed, and I should have done everything I could to counteract it. Limbo and I have a history of our own. That was my chance to finally fight back against him, and I blew it. You're both being needlessly hard on yourselves. Go on, take a look. As you can see, Paragon's alive and perfectly well. What's more, he succeeded admirably at both cutting down the Tree of Emptiness and recovering the Singularity's Holy Grail. The only one who deserves blame is Limbo, but I understand all too well how you both feel. Which is why we will simply have to make up for it on future missions. Right. Understood. Hey guys, welcome back. Looks like you already got your quick medical diagnostics out the way. So that just leaves congratulations on the job well done. Well, that and a bit of gratitude, obviously. The Singularity had already begun repairing itself, and we've confirmed there's no trace of pseudo Tree of Emptiness whatsoever. Proper human history might still be a blank slate at this point, but you guys managed to prevent another Lostbelt from popping up. So now, once we restore humanity and proper human history, we won't have to worry about a new world order based on the Heian period wrecking it all. As far as I'm concerned, you both rocked this mission. Thanks, Da Vinci. In fact, since you did twice as good as usual, I'm gonna reward you with a special head pat. Great job, Paragon. For my part, I'm particularly thrilled that you managed to eliminate Limbo. While it certainly never seemed as though the foreign god's three ultra egos were on the same page, so to speak. The fact remains that now that Limbo is gone, the foreign god has only 2 disciples left at her disposal. As I'm sure you can imagine, Gordolf was also tickled pink by the news of your success. And while he's demanding you submit your report within 2 hours of your return, since we were unable to maintain contact for most of the mission, he is also fixing a meal to help you recover your strength, even as we speak. Oh, that's nice of him. I don't think he's going to be happy with what the report says. Do not worry, Paragon. If you're concerned about the foreign god's secrets, Limbo alluded to it too in his final moments. I can assure you that they were simply more of a Limbo's lies, and nothing would have been gained by listening to him. True, we could not place much stock in anything Limbo had to say. Alright, That's enough, Paragon. Go see Nemo nurse for your medical checkup. They don't think about anything besides resting for a while. Got it? Mash, would you mind escorting him to the exam room? Not at all. Foe. And stop that, Foe. Paragon's exhausted right now and needs to rest. Foe. And that's right, you just have to wait. Yeah? Then I guess I shouldn't keep him too long. Hey there, boss. I just want to ask you one quick thing. What were me and the other he and peeps like? You need to ask? Golden, of course. Folding. Folding. I like this what's this, 5.5? 5.5 Malice Severed Golden Finish. This was a very enjoyable Lostbelt. I gotta admit, I like this one. Thank you. This was a good one. This was good. All right, and then at Mount Oi husband. Okay, cool. So we go straight. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Nanaka Mandala Hidden Kill has vanished. You will still be able to visit the Nanaka Mandala Hidden Kill map and play free plays for main interlude. Okay, cool. Alright. So I believe that brings us to the end of the stream right here. Let me go right here. Can I jump over there? So with that being said, I don't think I have the let me do the 10x right here real quick. Let's see, if we get Anger Manu, we'll go for Alter Ego again. If not, it's okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Alright. With that being said, thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. And next week we'll start on the Lostbelt number 6. The Fairyland. So y'all take care and hopefully see you next time. Adios. Bye bye.